right, welcome back. So today we are out here with the X-Maxxes with the fans on it. We're gonna give these fans a test. I do have the orange one out here. I'm gonna bring them up one at a time. I'm going a different way to the track because there is a lot of people here today. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run on the track today. I figured come early because it's hot and we should be okay. But there is a party down below and I don't know if they're all going to be up here at the track. So this is just the back way in. This also gives me more area to bash at. I'm hoping these batteries will be okay. But I got the batteries wrapped up in some beanies to protect them because they're kind of small. So we are going to try to find our way to this track. I'll see you guys over there. All right, came in the back way. Seems like all the cars for the party that's down below. There is a couple of kids here, but for the most part it's empty. This is the wide X-Maxx. Ooh, that's a hard hit. If you don't clear it. Hard hits. Might have to stiffen up the shock oil even more in this one. Oh, bad crash. Trying to remember to turn my body so the chest mount catches some of this stuff. Front bumper's broken, so it's just folding over. Oh, X-Maxx down. Pop the body off. I'm going to take a look at this fan. Make sure I haven't broken it already. Still spinning away. As you see, I got batteries wrapped up for the crashes. Yes, he is. These caps are really hot. Motor's not too bad. It's hot out here in California. So when you're geared up as heavy as I am, trying to compensate for all the weight added to this, the white X-Maxx, I'm geared up pretty heavy on this RC. You would think bashing, you're not on full trigger all the time, that it wouldn't be so bad on temperature, but it still is. Oh, save that one. Hit a big rock there. Oh, the brakes didn't bring it down. Oh, got a tire coming apart in the rear. I haven't glued the tires the last time out, so you can see it's starting to come apart. It's one thing I noticed, that I pretty much have to glue the tires every time I'm on the trigger hard doing backflips. Oh, right on a rock. These are the Electron Pros 5200 soft packs. A little bit of wind picked up right now. On its lid. The orange one's on sledgehammers, and I don't think I've checked those either. Oh, I think that's how I broke the bumper last time. I'm not backflipping it because the one tire's coming apart. Comes the wind. I'm hitting some other jump before I hit this. Oh, shut down. Hoping the battery just came unplugged. Pretty hard impact. Well, several hard impacts, but you can see the rocks out here. Yeah. Definitely don't like that. Fan's still spinning away. No broken blades yet. Gotta let it cool down some. It's way too hot to be out here bashing as hard as I am right now. Gears have been sounding really good, motor's been sounding good. Got the normal wheel squeak. That's to be expected. Look, it's doing that by itself. I think this controller is getting dirty in there. Because when you do that, barely touch the trigger, it keeps the power on. I think the controller needs to be cleaned. Interesting. But I wanted to talk a little bit while as I'm walking back about the new Losi drop, the new bike. With the spin and gyro in there, it's got its own motor to keep the thing balanced. So you got two motors running in there on a very tiny pack. I wonder how long that thing's gonna last. I know there's a lot of hype with this bike right now, and yes, I do have one on order, because just like the side-by-side drop Losi just did, I like things that are innovative and different, and I like Losi quality. So to see all that in a motorcycle, I think is pretty cool. But there's just a lot of hype around this bike right now for Losi to drop, you know, a bunch of videos on this RC. You can tell they're taking a different approach, or I should say Horizon is, because of a lot of bad press in the past with something that's new and dropped. You know, I was shocked with the side-by-side on how expensive that thing was, but Losi quality, like I said before, you get a lot of stuff in that RC versus how much stuff do you really get in this motorcycle for a $70 difference. I don't know. Is it going to be worth it? You know, I don't think the side-by-side sold as well. Motorcycle, you can't bash it in rough areas like this. You know, where I was just bashing this X-Maxx is a BMX track, but it's not a groomed, or it's a mountain bike track. It's not as groomed as, say, you know, the BMX track. BMX track is definitely a lot smoother, and I think that's a better area for that bike. But you know, how many people have access to something like I have access to right now? You know, are you going to be able to take it like the Razor out into the campsite and race around with your buddies sitting around the campfire after you've been riding all day? I think they're targeting the people that are out playing with very expensive toys right now. So as you see, here's the party at the park. I'm trying not to watch a bunch of videos because I don't want to corrupt, you know, my opinion of the thing. I just know in the past bikes have been not a big seller and hard to operate. This one seems like it's easier to operate, but how much of it is you driving or the gyro? How much control have we lost over this thing? And the wheels hanging off the side of the thing, I don't know. I'm hoping those can be removed, that you don't have to depend on those things on the side. I think they're there to stop you from sliding out, but you hit a big enough rock, you're going down anyway. It's two wheels versus four. It's two motors, but one motor is just spinning a gyro the whole time. And most people complained about Game Changer fans spinning, that it's taking battery life. So, and that RC is not going to hold a huge battery pack, but it's a light RC, so we'll see. I ordered the RC and a battery to go with it, whatever they recommend. That way I have the battery specific for that RC, and you got to take that into account. Most of us aren't going to have a pack that fits in that thing. And let's, you know, I think a lot of crawler packs will fit, but I don't know. right now I got a toss-up. The only way to really know and show you guys before you go out and spend your hard-earned money on something like that, I'm gonna spend it. I have my doubts. Now I think if they come out with road tires for the thing, or they come out with a road bike somewhere you can play in front of your house, I think that might be fun. A dirt bike saying that it's off-road, I don't know. I don't know. And are we going to see the world's fastest bike doing speed runs now? Something else I'm interested in. Taking two wheels and doing a speed run with it. What's the fastest two-wheel bike? Is that going to become a thing? Can we put street tires on this thing, rip down a road, keep it down with that gyro, and do 100 miles an hour with it? Think it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I've always liked things that are innovative and new, and I think the RC hobby needed something like this, and I think that's going to pump up sales because it is new and it is different. How good it is, we're all going to have to wait and see. And if you want to wait and see, stay tuned. I do have one on pre-order. So try to stay away from the hype as much as you can. Do as much watching of videos that you can, but be skeptical. Remember, these are all advertisements right now, and the advertisements are looking really, really good. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.